What's going on YouTube? Welcome to this video. This is something, we're going to talk about something that I thought I fixed, and now I just realized when I did it in the bag, didn't post that by the way, because now realizing this, I'm going to change my bag a little bit, but something that I thought I got away from, definitely didn't, getting back into this habit, and it's causing me problems when I'm trying to score in disc golf. We're going to explain it. There's two things to this, but we'll get into the big first one. And I have a bunch of examples. I pulled out almost every disc in my bag that fits this example. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay, so ready for my example. We'll do it this way. These are my distance drivers and my fairways, aside from two. Here's what I'm talking about. I can argue these are different discs. This one's definitely more stable than this, but for my arm speed, I throw the same shots with them. Same shot, different discs. This one's really beat up. It flies almost the same as this one. This one's not super beat up. This one's beat up. Throw the exact same lines. Throw the exact same lines. Throw the exact same lines. This plastic is really stable. This is super beat up for a grace. Now I got all those examples out of the way to really kind of show you overlap. Now the problem with overlap, yes, I understand wind and things like that, so you do need different discs for different winds. But the problem is, when I get to a tournament, I have too many choices. I could come up to a hole where I'm looking at it going, I could throw this. Oh, I think the wind's going to work for this. I could throw this. Or I could throw this. And then it's kind of a pick and choose. No, I should be able to walk up, pick my disc up. This is the shot I'm going to throw. Because then I'm overthinking. Okay? Here's the other caveat to that. These are all my distance drivers. Gonna point something out. I only throw at max 330, 340. I know I've hit 350 before, but that was not consistent. I know I can hit 330 consistently. 340 might be pushing it, but 330. So you know what, we'll say 330. I don't want to be like those guys on the internet that's like, oh, I can throw 400 feet and you only throw 330. The only reason I know that is I go play a course. It's by my house, and I can park it. It's 330, and I can park it almost every time. So, we'll say 330 is my max distance. I can't really utilize these. Now, I can make an argument for them, which is going to come into my next point later, but I don't need all of these. This is a lot of weight on my back when I'm trying to play disc golf. And again, these are just my distance drivers. These are my fairways. Why do I need this many? I don't. In fact, it's really funny. I learned this recently. I played a 3-disc round. 3-disc round. I shot pretty much what I would shoot with my whole bag. I think I was 2 strokes off. So the caveat to that, and this is what this is teaching me, and I thought I knew this. I am putting too many discs in my bag that I do not need. And that's going to throw me off when you have tournament pressure or league pressure, or even, hey, I want to beat my buddy's pressure. Not to mention it beats up my bag. And I really like my bag, so I don't want to have to keep buying bags. This bag right here, one of my favorite bags I've ever owned. So it goes saying, if you are running into that, you may have too many discs in your bag. Now, the caveat to that, if I'm looking at this from my bag, I could get rid of all of these. There's no real reason to throw these. I throw 270 every time. I know I can get a fairway driver to 300 on a really good throw, but consistently 270, 280. Again, I know I can get these a little bit farther, but I don't have the form to get these to where they should be. Now here's the caveat to that. I agree with that, but I also agree with doing what feels best. What I mean by that is I love Hades. They feel good in my hand. I throw them all the time. I'll throw a Hades over a distance driver almost every time. I just love the way these feel. I just connect with them. Kind of the same thing with the Graces. I cannot say enough about these. Do I have the distance potential to really utilize these? No. But it's all about comfortability. And that's why I say I think if you have too many discs in your bag, you lose comfortability, because now I have to pick and choose. Say, hey, I really like the feel of this disc. Oh, but wait, I have this other disc to try. Keep it simple. Now, what will I probably do? I will probably take one disc of each. So my distance drivers will probably look something like this. I don't know yet. I haven't decided. I may even take this Raider out of my bag completely, but my distance drivers will look something like this. This is not only going to take weight off my back as I'm carrying through the round, it also limits me in the fact of, again, having overlap. And I have more overlap in my bag. That's just my quick looking at it. I'll give you one more example. My bag is Zone and the Justice. Again, I can make arguments for them just like I could for these two. I use them for different shots, but they are the same exact, not same exacts, but very, very closely. They're almost the same disc. And I just given too many options. So basically all this video was is trying to explain that. I had some more thoughts, but I'm going to leave it at that because I see my videos getting kind of long. Hopefully if you guys are beginners or whatnot, you guys can maybe see where maybe you have some overlap or things like that. At least for me, I know I'm not going to be doing as many tournaments this year, just with work and everything else. Not going to have time, especially with my son. I'm fully okay with that. I love my son so much. That said, I'm going to be focusing on other things. So I won't be doing as many tournaments, but I want to be tournament ready. And with that, I think I'm going to drop back some of the discs in my bag. If you're struggling, that might be something you might want to think about. Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace.